Okay, so this is sort of a Vanguard opinion update thing. I don't really know. It's a joyless, loveless, humorless video that I doubt the viewer retention is going to be very high on. And the reason is that nobody really wants to hear about this game. And that's a whole other topic for a whole other video. And I just want you guys to know, I'm not going to be getting into the whole thing as a product. I'm not going to be getting into the theme or the cosmetics or anything like that. I play Call of Duty multiplayer. I like TDM, Domination, Hardpoint, Patrol. I like just going in and leveling up guns and ranking up, and I like doing that. That's what I like from this franchise. And my problem right now is that Vanguard in many ways is making this difficult. And in my opinion, it's making it difficult in the worst possible way. Just simply getting into a game and playing it. The game's lobby breaking issue I complained about several videos ago is better now, but it still affects a couple of my friends, and when I play with certain subscribers, they get kicked out, or there's just really long wait times, or nobody gets kicked out, but it refuses to find a game until I disband the lobby, go back to the main menu, and then load up the multiplayer menu again, and then invite them and research. This, of course, makes sitting down and playing the game really bad. Like, I'm not excited to fight with the game to look for a match and get us into one and allow us to play through without people disconnecting, and that's another issue. Oftentimes I get into a game and it's 6v3, 2v2, 4v3 or 4v1, something wrong, something not 6v6, something not 10v10. This issue's been slightly reduced in frequency just because they fixed the combat pacing. Now the combat pacings are much more focused. Tactical 6v6 and Blitz is 10v10 or 14v14. Definitely I noticed an increase in quality when they did that. I just feel like people are staying in lobbies longer and games just kind of flow smoother generally, but it's still enough of an issue to load into a match of Red Star domination and it quickly turns into a 6v2. And I don't know if they're disconnecting, they don't like the map, they're leaving on purpose, or just the game didn't get enough players before starting the match. Now, say what you want about Vanguard's Twitch viewership or whatever, but it has a lot of players. It's still Call of Duty at the end of the day, and even Call of Duty's lowest performing titles didn't give me this much of a headache when looking for matches during the middle of their life cycles. Like, this is unprecedentedly bad in terms of just trying to get into a full match and playing it through to completion. But I have a little bit of a conspiracy theory in the back of my head that all of this is due to skill-based matchmaking and lobby disbanding, two things that have been weighing on the community for a very long time, very hot button issues. I could smell skill-based matchmaking in Modern Warfare. I got a little taste of it in Cold War. It is just rubbing my face in it every time I play Vanguard. It is so obvious that after about an hour of games, so about 4 to 6 games, depending on the game mode, the game just goes to hell for me. And I just go up against the sweatiest player base known to man. Just meta weapons and CDL skins and, expensive bundle skins. I saw 3 people using Atomic in my last play session. And it is sweaty. Nobody wants to lose. Whether it's TDM, Kill Confirm, Patrol, Hardpoint, Dom, nobody wants to lose. And then often what happens is the babysitting matchmaking kicks in and I end up getting teammates that are performing worse than me. Even if I'm tilted and playing at my worst, I'm still top of the board, not excelling. Which is just the problem with babysitting matchmaking or optimization matchmaking or skill-based matchmaking, whatever you want to call it. This is leading me into the cycle of it's an ass to get into the game, it's a crapshoot whether or not the game is full of players, and then the sweat level and the aggressiveness of the skill-based matchmaking is just destroying my enjoyment. It's just hurting every aspect of the game. Because on top of that, it has the stuff that every every FPS game has. A weapon hierarchy, people that are better than me and worse than me, there's, odd maps I don't like, weird spawns that don't make sense. The stuff that's in every single shooter. You stack all of the issues that comes with competitive online games, and especially competitive online games with lots of customization options, which opens the door to a lot of imbalances. You stack those issues that I'm used to dealing with issues that I have zero patience for. And it's turning Vanguard into a chore. And of course, this all has to be culminating on the season that actually has a tier 100 skin that I think is kinda neat. So that's currently where I'm at with Vanguard. That's the issue I'm having with Vanguard right now. And I guess just to fill the next 30 seconds, let me just say that it's also on top of the fact that I'm not really that into Vanguard as a product, as a world, as an aesthetic, as a theme. It doesn't do a lot for me. It's not modern day, it's not cool diesel punk Wolfenstein, it's not authentic, realistic World War II, or grounded World War II. It's just sort of a hodgepodge of aesthetics and things, and so I'm not into it as somebody who enjoys a good video game. I like it as somebody who likes Call of Duty, you know, customizing a gun, leveling it up, shooting people with it, winning games, calling in kill streaks. I like that. That's fine. And I think Vanguard does most of that pretty well. But I'm already just not in it. My heart's not in it when it comes to Vanguard, just because of the way they've handled it as a product and as a piece of art. And so I'm not that into that. I'm much more into Modern Warfare 2019, or even games like Infinite Warfare, even Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, games that had like a theme and an aesthetic. And when it got quirky, it didn't ruin my enjoyment. It didn't break my immersion. I have zero immersion in Vanguard's multiplayer. I have zero just appreciation for what I'm looking at most of the time. And when you combine that general notion towards the game with, again, the issues I'm used to and the ones I have no patience for, it's not a pretty picture. So that's my issue with Vanguard right now. So, big dramatic video, I know, why I'm not enjoying Vanguard anymore. And I hope this gets fixed, because light at the end of the tunnel for this video, I do like a lot of the changes Vanguard's been doing to its spawns, its combat pacing, its perk rearranging, a lot of stuff that I wanted them to do, they have been doing. Their changes to speed max was really good. So I'm happy that they're tweaking the game and they're keeping on top of things, but these core issues, I don't know, it's making Vanguard a very forgettable experience. It's just like a bump on the road to Modern Warfare 2 right now for me, and yeah, let me know what you think down below. And just keep in mind, I'm not flip-flopping, I'm just letting you know how my opinion is unfolding throughout this game's life cycle. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. There are links in the description to support the channel. Leave me a super thanks if you'd like. And if you were at my live streams these last couple of days, I really appreciate you. I love it when you guys come to the live streams and hang out, chat, and ask me questions. And some of you guys even donate crazy amounts of money. I don't even know why. So it's been a lot of fun. So hit the bell icon. There's links in the description. And I'm sorry I haven't been uploading recently. I'll get right back on to making more videos soon. See you when I see you. Goodbye.